Come on, bro. You want to stay level 1 forever? You want to stay in the same crib forever with the same dusty ass chicks and that same Honda Civic? You just want to be basic, bro? YouTube. What's good, family? It's Tuesday, March 25th. Man, it's beautiful out. It's like 50 degrees, bro. It's a smooth 50 right now. This weather reminds me of fall. That's why I love living in the Chicagoland area, man. We get multiple falls per year. Winter is almost becoming... it snowed like one time. It literally snowed once. And it just feels like fall out here now. I don't know if anyone realizes this, but we're getting minus the leaves. There's obviously no leaves right now, right? Like, in the fall, all this shit looks crazy. Like, it's all orange, red. But, aside from that, it damn near feels like October. It's making me want to watch scary movies. Speaking of which, yesterday I watched this movie called The Substance. What the fuck? Have you guys seen this shit? It's basically about this woman who, she's a celebrity, but she's a little bit older. And basically the movie is hitting on the point that, everyone wants to stay young forever. So she ends up being offered this drug that allows her to basically be in a younger version of herself for 7 days. But every 7 days, she needs to switch back into her old body. If she doesn't. So basically what ends up happening, this is a spoiler alert, by the way. What ends up happening, I won't ruin all of it. I don't want to ruin all of it, because if you haven't seen it, you really need to watch this. It's nominated for 5 Golden Globes. It's called The Substance. But basically, she starts making little sacrifices that enable her to stay in her younger body longer. But when she gets back to her old body, 8, 9, 10 days later, now she done stole 2 or 3 extra days. It starts fucking up her old body, real bad. And it hits on a lot of points of beauty and addiction as well, because it's almost like a drug. Oh, it is a drug. She has to keep resupplying herself with this liquid, whatever it is. It's just called The Substance. But she has to keep re-injecting herself, and she keeps making more and more sacrifices that affect her old body, in a very negative way. She keeps calling the place, man. It's a dope-ass movie. You guys need to check that shit out. But, it really reminded me of, just having been someone that has dealt with addiction in my life. Some of it was very thought-provoking to watch. I'll just put it that way. It really depicts how disgusting it is, and how much you sacrifice, and how much you're hurting your future self for pleasure in that moment. It really nailed it. It really nailed the premise of addiction very well. And man, it's just a good point to talk about. I'm actually about to go walk the dog. Dakota, her name is Dakota. Say hi. Say hi. Yeah, man, so we about to get outside, go on a little walk, and then after that, I'm probably just gonna hit the gym before work for a smooth chest day, and then make dinner. Probably gonna be making ribeyes tonight. I got some grass-fed, grass-finished ribeyes, and I got some broccoli. I might make some eggs too, just for the extra protein. I did already eat breakfast this morning, but alright, y'all, I'm about to head out and walk Dakota, but I did want to tell you about that movie. It's Chronicles of the Grind, baby, episode 2. Let's go. What's good, y'all? Just made it back from chest day, man. I had such a good lift today, bro. The only thing I didn't do was, I didn't do a lot of tricep work, but that's because I have to work soon. And I ran out of time. Basically, I was there for an hour and 20 minutes and still couldn't quite get through my workout. It is what it is. I'll probably hit triceps on a separate day. But you know, bro, going into my 7th year of strength training and bodybuilding, you really start to realize how much motivation and discipline kind of come and go. Like, you really have to increase your emotional intelligence. That's gonna be the thing that pushes you, gets you through these workouts and gets you through really difficult things in life. Your emotional intelligence is incredibly important, bro. But you have to practice at it. Without any form of intelligence can be increased with practice, right? But if you don't practice, then you will actually decline. You know, if you're not working to understand your emotions, you'll start to decline and you'll fall into a pattern of behavior that's probably not very favorable, right? ultimately, your emotional intelligence leads to your decision making. Because the main reason people don't do things, start things, stay consistent is because they're battling back and forth in their mind, right? If there's two wolves in our mind, and simply put, one is good, one is bad, a lot of people are feeding that bad wolf because they can't regulate their emotions. They're like, I don't feel like it, I'm tired, I want to stay level 1. Like, come on, bro. You want to stay level 1 forever? You want to stay in the same crib forever with the same dusty ass chicks and that same Honda Civic? You just want to be basic, bro? And I mean, that's fine, that's average. But if you want to be above average, you have to learn how to increase your emotional intelligence, because when it comes down to it, bro, you may be super motivated and disciplined for a while, but what happens when that shit runs out? That's when you need to step it up. That's when you need to step it the fuck up. The second you feel that laziness, that tiredness, that feeling of, oh, I'm not seeing results right away, I'm not seeing results after a month of being consistent, and now I don't feel like doing this shit anymore. But it doesn't work like that, bro. The question becomes this: can you stay committed to the process without being overly emotionally attached to the results? Can you stay committed to the process, man, without being emotionally attached to the results? Because what happens when you do all this work and you get all this shit done and you don't get the results you want? Are you gonna be the same person? So you gotta ask yourself this, because you might not get exactly what you want, right? And you can't be emotionally attached to it. The whole point is going through the process increases your stats. It increases your attributes, your intelligence. You become a more well-rounded person. Now you don't have to go through life wondering, what if? And you have more stake to you. Like, you have actual character. You can talk to people when people ask you what you do, or you meet new people. You can tell them, you know, oh, I'm starting a business. I also work in, you know, X, Y, and Z, but I'm also starting this business. I have an LLC. I'm a content creator. I have a following of X, Y, Z. You have to do something with your life, bro. And the time is now. There's no tomorrow. Trust me, there's no tomorrow. I wish I knew this shit in my 20s. I'd be a lot farther right now. But it is what it is. That's why I want to pass this knowledge on to y'all. I really hope this reaches the right audience, because I'm in my early 30s now, and I wish I started a lot sooner. You know, I really got, I became more consistent and locked in my late 20s. I fucked around for a long time. From 18 to 26, I can't even remember half the things I did. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I'm gonna save that for another video, but ultimately I dealt with a lot of different addictions and just pleasure-seeking behavior. I did not have control over my dopamine, but it's like, you can chalk it up to boys will be boys, but at a certain point, bro, all that shit became redundant and not even fun anymore, because I was broke. So it's like, how can you have fun being broke? So for the last 7 years, I've been steadily improving, and I'm like, man, it takes that amount of time. It takes 6-7 years to even kind of get going, like to have something to your name, to have assets, investments, to have a decent savings. It takes 7, 8, 9 years. So it's like every 10 years you need to be looking forward, and don't get caught up on the little shit. If it's not gonna affect you 5 years from now, stop fucking worrying about it, bro. But alright, I gotta get to work soon, y'all. I'm gonna get up with y'all later, but for now, I hope y'all have a beautiful night, man. I love y'all, And I'm gonna see y'all next time. Oh shit. That's my smoothie stuff, y'all.